We'll be talking about Electimuss Imperium. So what does this fragrance actually smell like? So this fragrance, immediately when you spray it, you're going to be reminded of Cedrat Boisé. Some people say Creed Aventus, but for me it's more Cedrat Boisé-ish because of that kind of fruity aspect you get on the top here as well. So for me it leans more Cedrat. Even as it transitions into the heart and the dry down, it smells amazing, and that's where the vanilla takes the forefront. So if you're a person, you're a fan of Nishane Annie, this really is going to put you in that headspace in that dry down. So it smells very similar to Annie, one of my favorite vanilla fragrances, and you get that here as well. So this is really just a combination of Cedrat Boisé in the opening and Annie in the dry down. So you put those two fragrances together and that's what this smells like. Very simple, not complex in any way. That's the best description I could give, because that is exactly what you get in here. So in terms of occasions, this is something that I would say it can be versatile. I can put it in the versatile category because it has that freshness there, and it has, you know, that warm spicy sweetness as well, so you could use it daytime, nighttime. It's not super sweet where you can't wear it in hot weather. It's not on that level. It's really balanced well, and it's kind of right down the center in terms of fresh and sweet. If I have to say what it is, if it leans more on either side, I would say it probably leans a bit more on the sweeter side because of the vanilla. But again, it's not heavy sweet. It's like a mild gourmand, like a very mild gourmand, again because of the vanilla. In terms of like the setting, this is more for me a dressed up type of fragrance. Of course you can wear it casually if you want, but it has a bit more elegance to it. It has a bit more opulence to it. It has a bit more class to it. So I'll reserve this one for when I'm dressed up. So the main question, the performance. So for me, this is where this fragrance lose a lot of points with me. The performance is not good, right? Being straightforward, it's poor in my opinion, right? Longevity, it doesn't really last on my skin, to be honest. For a long period, I'd probably say about 5 hours max. And in terms of the projection and sillage, I'd probably say about 20-25 minutes. You'll be able to detect this, and after that it sits very close to the skin. So performance for a fragrance like this, it should have been performing better. I'm giving you my experience, as well as persons who have this one, they complain about the same thing, right? The performance is the weak area with this fragrance here. So if you're into long-lasting, strong, beast mode fragrances, just bypass this one, because this is not it, right? And I wouldn't want you to go into this not knowing that, especially due to the price range, all right? It's not something that you want to buy and then it disappoints you with the performance, and you just have it sitting there. But other than that, it checks all the boxes, all right? So